Hello, YouTube. My name is Ekuegan. You call me EK. Today we're doing the guide for Ron, Roots of Nightmare Raid. We got Mr. Game Sager in the building, Beta Freak, Pesty, Podlingling, and that throw hard Tristan. Alright, we're gonna go through this raid. We're also doing an arc run, but I am going to do my best to kind of explain what's going on in this raid. If you need to find where the raid is even at, it's on Neptune. It's right here in this top left corner. Also, Sage, you're almost through today. Alright, so make sure y'all go check out his YouTube too. So you're gonna land. This is where you're gonna basically land into. You're gonna hear him laugh a few times. Don't worry about him. Good. Now, when you get in here, you're gonna be going to your left. There's going to be a few ads that you want to kill. The reason why I say this is because there's going to be an area, and you're going to see these pods. And these pods are tied to you getting a red border for the week, okay? So there's going to be 3 rooms that you need to go to set this up. This is going to basically start out the mechanic that I'm going to explain for the rest of the raid, kind of, all right? So this raid is more about Nezarec and having the light and the dark kind of fight within him, okay? So if you come to the left here, I'm glad my you're going to see that there's 3 things here, okay? Now, I call them seeds, all right? There are 2 darkness seed and 1 light seed, the one that looks like the Traveler, okay? So now there's going to be 3 hidden rooms, and going from the left to the right, if you shoot these in order, you're going to get a message queue that's going to say that you're going to get an extra reward. It's going to say like the seed has been planted, okay? Now in order to make the darkness seed, when we get to the area, the first area, which I'm going to show here, you're going to shoot it, and then it's going to show a trail, and if you follow that trail, you can actually then put the darkness into the next seed. If it's a light seed, you're going to go into a bubble that's going to show you a field of light. When you shoot it, you're going to get the light buff. And you need to bring that to the next light thing. All right? So I'll show that here as well. But what we have here for this raid is going to be the first room is dark, the second room is dark, and the third room is light. You can always put that in your fire team chat if you want to. I'm just going to put DDL just so I can remember this. All right? Now we're going to move up. Now you're going to have the Nezarec statue right there. There are some collectibles in this raid. I am not going to show that if you need to. There's a lot of YouTube videos out there for it. Now, there should be a room here. Or I might be lost here. Isn't the...
EJ, come forward.
The first room should be on my right, shouldn't it? Right? When we come up here... Okay, perfect. All right, now when you get into this room, remember that you're gonna have light and dark seeds. Sounds scary down here. I'm not gonna lie to you. All right, so you're gonna see the light glow, and you're gonna see the dark glow. Since we need the dark, we're going to shoot the dark. And then we're going to go match it. You see how this thing is pointing to the next dark? You see that? So it's telling me that that dark is going to be right here. Boom. I come up to it. I shoot it. And it connects. Boom. It's going to say that my action takes root. That's how you know that you have done it correctly. Also, shout out to Tristan for guiding me here because... this is also a new raid, and I haven't remembered everything yet. All right, once that's done, we can leave this room. So now, we're going to be coming out of there, and we are heading into the first encounter. For the first encounter, you're going to end up in this room here. The first encounter is going to have field of lights, and you need to basically shoot these in order. There's a lot of things happening in this encounter. I'm going to start out with the runner. So as the runner... you will step in the field of light, and you're going to shoot that buff. When you shoot that buff, there's going to be a path that shows up. So when you shoot it, it's either going to make you go on the left side here, or it's going to make you go on the right, right? Once you see that path, you're going to go to it. There's going to be an orb that shows up in the center, and you're going to shoot it. When you shoot it, you're going to notice that this little traveler-looking node is going to spawn on that plate. Once that's done, you have to come back to the beginning again, and you have to pick up that light again and go to the next one. Now, you can do this in group of twos where one person goes, and once they shoot, the next person can grab it. Now, Sage is going to solo this part, then I'm going to do the next part. The reason why I'm saying this is because while someone is doing this right here, you have to connect 6 of them, right? So there's 1 to the right, 2 to the left, 3 down there, 4. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So right now there's only 5 of these that you need to connect. Another thing is this. This aura here will move. So after you have done 2 of these, that aura is going to move 1 up. Okay? So you're not always coming back to the main base for this. Now, while he's doing this running, ads are going to come out, okay? There's going to be 2 scions. If you melee those scions, you're going to notice that a tormentor comes up. When you kill that tormentor gives you about 30 seconds on top of the time that you have. So while you're running, there's a certain amount of time that you need to do these by. If you don't make this in time, it's going to be a wipe for your team. I'm also going to talk about that when it shows up on the screen here. Now, when the Tormentor shows up, there's also going to be a champion on the opposite side. So let's say we smack the 2 Scions, right? And the Tormentor shows up on the right side. There's going to be a barrier champion on the left side. If the Tormentor shows up on the left side, there's going to be a barrier champion on the right side. All right? So just kind of pay attention to that. Now, another thing here is this. You can kill the Tormentor to extend your time, but if the runner does it fast enough, you can save that Tormentor for the next timer that you're going to get in the next area. So you can leave that guy alive and play your lives as you go through this. So Sage is going to go through the first part. We're going to show the Scion setup, and then the next run I'm going to run and show you. Looking for Scion. Okay, there's a Scion on the top right. All right, Scion got meleeed. So the champion showed up on the right side. No, I was going to show the challenge. I was going to just do this part.
Wait.
So we have a sweep and terror timer right now. And it's at 12. We need to kill this Tormentor here to get the timer up. So if you don't kill this guy, it is a wipe. Now that he died, we got it 35 seconds, which gives runners more time to go through. And Sage is going pretty fast.
Nah, it was the slowest I've ever gone in my life.
Okay.
You should let him know that if this runner's fast enough, then you don't wipe too, though.
Yeah, if the runner's fast enough, you can see that the timer's gone. Now the timer's back up again, and I'm going to pick this up, and I'm going to basically go through the running. So here you go. So I shot the first one, and I went there, and I came back, and you can see that this is pointing to the bottom now, right? So now I come here and I shoot it. Then I go back. And you can see that this one is pointing to the top side here. And remember what I said, that this orb can actually, the beginning orb might change on you. And that's fine. All right. So that's it. Once you complete this, it says the hatred has been halted. And now Sage is going to be running the next 2. So you
the aura switching, the aura switch is the first aura switch is 2 back.
Yeah.
You like grab, go, grab same one, go, and then the next one like
the next one switches. Yeah. Yeah. So you can see as he's running, right? Our main focus is just to clear ads. Now, if the Scions are up, we kill the Scions, and we get the Tormentors up. When Tormentors are up, we kill them so we can get more time. That guy got sauced. But yeah, it's basically a rinse and repeat. As you go through this, as long as everyone has their job, you should be fine. But what I was trying to say was, you could have 2 runners, okay? So if you want to make this faster, you can have someone waiting right here, and when the guy that picked up the fill the light buff shoots the thing, the next guy can take it. You can't have two people have it at the same time. This is why I'm saying this, because if someone has the buff and they're trying to go and shoot something, and you shoot that, you're gonna take it away from them. Okay, so if you're going to switch in between two runners, always make sure that whoever the one runner is telling the other guy, hey, I shot this, you pick up now. You can have two people do it, and it could be really fast as well. All right, that's about it. That is the first encounter. One thing to kind of say too, I cap my frames at 60 right now if you're playing on PC. These lifter things here can be a pain in the butt. Sometimes they'll take you where you need to be, and sometimes they won't. But to activate them, make sure you put your back to the wall, you shoot, and it should bring you over. All right? Sometimes they'll kill you though.
If you let go of every single movement key, it will send you pretty slow. Found that out too.
Very slow.
Yeah, like let go of every single movement key, and it makes it become like a man cannon instead, like an actual lift.
And that is so weird how that was made. All right. This is basically the path that I normally take. Ooh. There's gonna be some ads here. I believe these ads just keep coming back over and over and over. No. Probably kill a few and then just move. Ooh, being amplified. Yo, jump there. Oh, whoa, I just bumped into someone. And now I'm stuck. Okay. Can I get out? Eventually. There it is. I go there. And jump here.
Ouch.
Oof. Alright, usually there's ads here too when you come in. Once again, you can shoot them. Go up the stairs here. There's going to be a few ads here as well. You could go past them if you can. Most of the time. It doesn't take too long to just kill them. Bunch of crap out of this Aspiring of Nezarec real quick. There we are. Alright. That guy's dead. Alright, there's another lift here. This is supposed to bring you across. Bam. There's going to be ads normally to your right. The safe path usually is if you can just go. There's going to be ads on that left side as well. So you go over there, kill them, and then get on. If you're feeling, you know, like you don't care, you can jump to the right here, then jump up. You're gonna have this this ramp that you can go up on. Now, when you get here, behind you, where everyone's at, that's where the first chest is. So if you have like a sword or something like that, especially an Eagle's Edge sword, you can use this to get here. Now, when you come in here, you're gonna go to the right and drop down the hallway. You're gonna see a Tormentor boss. If you kill him and the ads around, you're going to have a chest that comes up. All right. And once this guy gets nuked here, there's going to be a chest that pops up. Now remember, if it's your first time doing this raid, this chest can only give you things that you have acquired so far. So whatever you got from the first encounter, that's what's going to drop here as well. All right. So maybe you want to wait and then come back in again. But it's up to you. Once again, play the game the way you want. All right. I can't get anything from here because I already opened it. If you have an eagle-edged sword, you can basically use that to go back. If you're running strand, you can also grapple over as well. So that's another thing that you can kind of use. Or if you're wall skating, if you know how to do that, or if you're shadow skating. Now, if you come up all the way to the top here, to the right, you'll notice that there's another thing that you can actually use to go back over. All right. So if you make it over to this side first, you can always come up here and you have this lift, shoot it, and bam. All right. So that lift is there just in case. Now, the second encounter is you're basically just going up in some stairs. And I kind of want to break this down in a way that I basically kind of understood it. The strat that I use, Sager and I are going to work in pairs. There's going to be enemies that show up on the right side that are going to have light energy around them. And our teammates need to be in that aura when we shoot it to get that buff. Now, on the left side, Sager, there's going to be dark enemies that get dark-coded, right? And you're going to notice that Beta and Pessy that are on the side, they're going to step into that orb whenever Sager shoots it so they can have that buff to kill those ads. Because if you don't have that buff, those guys are usually immune. And the only way around is to, like, use Colony and get really up close and hit these guys with Colony. If this bugs out for you at any time, you can always use Colony. Now, this whole purpose is to go up 3 stages, okay? So the first encounter, if you remember correctly, we had the light orb, right? You shoot it, you go find the next one, and you pin it in order. Here, we also have darkness. So we have light and dark. Now, my strat, or the way that we do it, is this. When I pick up this orb on this side, I'm going to go on the opposite side, and I'm going to shoot light. Now, Sager is going to end up on my side, and he's going to shoot dark. Guess what happens? Instead of Sager having to come back to his side and me having to go back to my right side, I'm going to pick up dark on the left side, and he's going to pick up light on the right side. Then he's going to shoot light on his side, and I'm going to shoot the dark on my side. And then I'm going to grab dark again, and he's going to grab light, and we're going to switch again. This actually helps you save time. But the thing here is you have to communicate. If I have dark and I haven't shot my dark thing yet and he takes it from me, that means that I have to go back over to grab dark to come back again. So communication here is very key. You can also do it the other way, where one person only does their node all the time. Meaning, Sager will always do dark and I will always do light. But I'm just going to basically show you how we do it as a group. All right? Once you're done, there's going to be ads that are going to spawn in at the end. You grab the buff, you kill those ads, and then you go to the next floor, okay? So you have to do 3 stages of this. If your teammates are in this bubble when you shoot this, they get the buff, and they also get to shoot enemies that are going to have these buffs. So we're going to have, the light side is going to have the light enemies, and the dark side is going to have, like, the dark enemies. It's not all the enemies. There's only going to be certain ones. And if you don't have the buff, they'll be immune to you. All right, let me know when you're ready to grab.
Grab.
Okay, grabbing. All right, let me know when you're ready.
Grab.
Okay, I'm grabbing.
You're gonna see a lot of failed eager edge attempts.
Yeah, same here, same here. All right, going across. All right, this should be the last one. All right, so we're done on this side, as you can see. Now we can grab this buff, and we can kill all these guys here with it. You see on my screen it says Flux of Darkness. If you're on the light side, you're gonna see Flux of Light, I believe, or something like that.
Yep.
Once you're done, you're gonna see this thing is gonna be pointing up, and you can move as a group. Here we are. Oh my lord! And sometimes the game is going to do this. as you can see here.
That's Field of Light.
Yeah. So don't start it. Oh, okay, you start. It's fine. I'll make my way over.
Oh, you're down there?
Yeah, it didn't put me up. I'll be there in a second.
Okay.
And sometimes
I can
the
do
game will do that.
I'm gonna do Darkness, EK.
You doing darkness? Okay. I'm gonna go to the light side. All right, I'm picking up light.
Once you finish
Don't
the light,
pick up light yet.
That'll fix it. Yeah, that'll fix it. Good. You gotta show them how to fix it too.
Okay, yeah. So this is how you fix it. Wait, did you shoot
when?
light already?
Not on that section. Or this one might need to do light here, then light there.
Okay.
I'm taking it. I'm gonna
take the light. Take the light. Take the light.
Yeah.
Take the light.
Darkness is good to go though. Yeah, it's disrupted it though. I think it might show up here. Hold on. It should show up.
I have darkness. I have darkness done. Okay, so did you get light on that side?
I fixed it. Yeah, I just fixed it, yeah.
You fixed it. Okay, I'm grabbing darkness again, and then I'm coming across.
Should fix it. We're gonna be kind of close on time though.
Yep, we'll be fine.
Tell me when.
You can grab.
Yep. Oh yeah, no, we're totally screwed. I have no idea. Did I just do that back? Yeah, we're resetting anyway. We're reset this part of the guide.
Reset is good.
Don't worry. No, yeah, we're screwed.
Okay. As you can see,
show them that part, dude.
We're gonna show you this part too, but as you can see, the little things that normally shoot you over at times is going to not shoot you over. All right, so failures will happen from this. Like when we were doing our flawless earlier, this happened as well. So these things are inconsistent. I was told to go down to 60 FPS, and we're at 60 FPS right now.
Yeah, right? You got to show them the lift not taking you to the top. Like when that happens, F you, brother. You're done.
So this mod here, when you lose Flux of Darkness or Field of Light, you begin recovering health, right? So let's say you're going up to one of the fields and you're shooting it. Once you get rid of that, maybe there's ads on you. So this does help out recovery because I do have it on my helmet. I ran it a bunch. Another mod that's actually pretty good to run is called Focus Darkness. And if you have this mod on, when you have Flux of Darkness, you gain increased ability, damage, and mobility, which helps you run pretty quick as well.
If you're not a runner, the best mod you could run is Cabal Extinguisher.
Now don't forget, if you're not a runner and you're on the side, you should always try to pay attention to where the orb is going to be at, so you can step into there when the runner shoots it, so you can have the buff to shoot the ads that are going to show up. Now, is it necessary? Can you wait till the end? Yes, you can wait till the end, but you don't want those ads just sticking around the whole time. You kind of want to get rid of them as soon as you can. All right, here we go. You'll notice that Pessy's standing here, so he can have that buff. Oh my lord. There he goes again. He has it. Bam. I'm ready to grab light. Just let me know.
Go.
All right. Alrighty. So both sides are done. The timer's gone. We can then shoot this and kill these ads. Alright, fingers crossed that I get to make it upstairs this time.
Yeah, this I think spread out as far as you can, like someone as far right and far left and mid as you can.
Oh, okay. Well, I made it this time. All right. Wait for your partner. Once he's there,
Go for it.
shoots. And there we go.
Grab him.
Give me a second. No.
Oh. I thought you were already there. My bad. I'll fix it.
I'll just come back and grab it.
No, you stay there. Oh no. I'll fix it. I think this is dark right here, right?
Yeah, you shot the dark.
Yeah, I got
right?
it. I got dark, yeah. And then light has to do light here first, and then I think we're good to fix the rotation.
Okay.
Alright, light's back on track.
Okay. Give me a second. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot dark. All right. I'm picking up dark again, and I'm gonna go across. As you can see, if your teammate goes before you, that mistake can happen right there. All right, so just communicate if you're doing this in a group of two. Now, if everyone's shooting the same thing, then you'll be fine. But if you're not
I'm
shooting
gonna be
the
a
same
little
thing,
behind you now, actually.
yep,
Okay.
I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait.
Alright, you grab him.
Yep, grabbing. God, sometimes Eagle's Edge is not my friend. Alrighty. Are you done, Sage?
Yeah, we're done.
Alright, now we have the buff.
Yeah, this linear is actually sick. Whatever, trace rifle? Yeah, trace rifle is sick.
Alright. Yeah.
Grab.
Wait for me. I haven't
Yep.
shot yet. Okay, now you can grab.
Oh my god, your edge.
And across.
Gonna grab him.
Okay. Where's my arc at? Oh, right here.
Right here, right here. Yep. I'm
Yep,
shooting
yep.
your ball.
Alright, I'm grabbing my dark and going across.
Yeah, just make sure not to shoot it right now past the accident. People do a lot right at this part. Yeah.
Alrighty, so we both should be done. Nice. Now we can get our buffs to kill. Also, when you're at the end, make sure you wait for both sides to be done before you grab the buff to kill stuff. The reason why I say that is because it may bug out a side if you do it too early. If that happens,
Yeah.
you want to put on Colony, and you're going to have to get really close to get that damage to work out. For this next part of the other side of the butthole, you
That
need
is so
all 6
weird.
players. Now, same thing here. There's going to be light and dark, and you need to basically put these together. So you're going to see that Beta's currently working on dark, right? Sage is about to pick up light, and it's going to point out to where your next thing is at. So you're going to see that the light is pointing to his right. So he's going to go in that direction, all right? Beta did the same thing here. So we basically have to bring both of those together where darkness is at the bottom and light is at the top. Remember, if you see the aura, that's the one that you can shoot.
Oh, I lost mine.
Bam. So he shot the bottom, right? So now we just need the traveler thing on the top, and we are done.
I lost mine.
Danger, probably move to the last place you were at, which is over here. I see the halo. I'll pick it up. Let's see. All right, so I have the field of light. Coming up here, shooting that. And then I should be able to grab this again. And then put it in the center. There we are. Once those two are done, you're going to see that I call it the butthole. The butthole is going to open up. So in this area, in order to survive, we need darkness refuge. How do you get darkness refuge? First, you must bathe in light by shooting it. Then once you have that, then you shoot in the dark. And that's going to give you darkness refuge. Now, if you need light refuge, right, you're going to shoot dark first and then go in the light, right? So this area here, you're going to notice that up there's like this huge bomb that's about to happen. And it is darkness. That the energy that's going to come out is going to be darkness energy. So that in order to survive it, you need to have darkness refuge, right? So watch this. It's going to come out. This is actually, you should pay attention to this because the boss room is going to have something similar. Now, the boss for the final fight is going to emit 2 of these energies, okay? It's either going to be light or dark. So learning this mechanic here is going to help you in that room as well, okay? Now, if you have this refuge, you can kind of go through this maze that we have here, okay? Now, even if you have refuge, you can still pick up the field of light. And pick up pod, okay. Now, you don't need to pick up the field of light, then shoot the darkness refuge to be safe. As long as one of your teammates shoots this, you should be fine. You should be good to go. Now, I'm going to show the way that you're supposed to go here, right? When you shoot this thing, ouch, you're supposed to go to your right. Guardian down. You're supposed to jump up to your right here. Pick this up, and you're going to drop it here, okay? Now, you could do a shortcut where you actually just go to your left and then come around. But this is the way that Bungie actually intended for you to do it. Now, if you go to your right, from that instance there, you're going to have another light here that you can pick up. Once you pick up this light, you're going to notice that the darkness is going to be down here. And that is pairs together, okay? So the next spot that you're going to be going through is, I'm going to make sure my back is against the wall. The next spot is going to be up here. You're going to notice that you have the darkness at the bottom and the light up top. So when you get here, you want to run, grab this, and go back down to the bottom. Boom. Now for the second puzzle, we need to go to the left side. This is for the guaranteed red border chest, okay? So when we get to this part, you want to come down here. Now we need dark again. So I'm going to come in here. I'm going to shoot that. Then I'm going to shoot this. That's going to tell me that my action took root once again. All right? Now that my action has taken root, I can leave this room. That was the second one. So we need darkness, darkness, then light. I'm probably going to die here because I didn't grab the buff. Let's see if I'll make it. All right. Looks like I'm going to make it. Now I'm going to jump up top, and I'm going to be going across. Now, I'm going to make sure, since I don't have the darkness refuge back there, I'll make sure that when I get here, I can pick this up and move up. Now, one word of advice. If a teammate shoots and you already have darkness refuge, you can save yours for the next area. So I'm going to save mine for when this door opens up because we're going to have a darkness thing on the right side here. And I'm going to put this here. That thing. Okay. All right. So when you come up here, you shoot that, and this door is going to open up. in this room, you're going to be able to make refuge as well. So you see that Savior shot that side and then shot this so we can have Darkness Refuge. This is the second chest in the raid.
Another one.
So when you come out of the stairs, look to the bottom right, you shoot that, and this is it. Now, one way that you can go is you can either go left or you can come around this path here and jump up. It is up to you. Most people just go that route because that is the generic route that you're supposed to run.
Oh.
All right. Now, once you have that, you're going to go up the stairs. And I'm going to say this one's probably going to cut it pretty close. I should have just waited.
Light bearers have always seemed efficient.
Yeah, I'm going to die.
Their own chaos. Your warlords did a masterful job of that. Do you enjoy hearing the
I'm going to die, but it's okay. See, the thing is, I should have waited at the bottom of my teammates, waited for the bomb to pass by first, and then I would have went, right? You also saw me go right. Now I'm going to go to the left side, the path that you're normally supposed to take. You come under here, and it's going to be on your right. Hold on. All right, my Darkness Refuge at 14. Bam. I waited for the bomb to go by. I know that it's not going to kill me, and now I can move forward. Basically, this whole process is to shoot the lights, then get to the dark, get your refuge, and then move up. Generally, there are ways to kind of like skip some of the stuff, but I'm going to go through each one so you can see exactly where each one is at. So from here, the next one's going to be to my right, on the top right there. Once I have it, I can move up to this little hallway here, and there's going to be one in here. All right. Once I have it, I can move up. I'm going to see that there's another light to my left. Got it. And the next darkness is to my left as well. You don't need Egress to get through there, but you should have it. It will probably make this a lot easier for you. All right, you can also use Shran and grapple. Now the next light is there, and you're gonna finish off at the top of the room, right here. Now there are ways to stay alive. You can either go to the right side or to the left side. You can go all the way in the back over here. If you come all the way back here, the bomb will hit you. So if you get here before your teammates, you can literally come all the way back here, and that thing is going to go through and it won't do anything to you. All right? Beta and Sager kind of went to the right side, which is fine. It's just to keep, you from dying. You can always go back for the light and then bring it back to the dark if need be. So for this room, the planetary room seems a little bit scary when you first enter it. It is not too bad. All right. So to your left, you're going to have two places that are going to have 3 sets of planets on them. And to your right, you're going to see the same thing. Now, people are going to number this differently. They're going to put different codes on there. I like to go from 1 to 6 because of the way that it is set up. And it can actually help you if you're doing the trying for this. So my numbering is from closest to me to the back wall by the boss. So 1 would be here. 2 would be to the right. 3 is there. Then 4 is the closest thing on the next platform. Now, what's going to happen here is we need to move these planets together, okay? So the left side, we need to make sure that we have all light planets on the left side. And we need to make sure that we have all dark planets on the right side. If we align this, then the 3 planets in the middle are going to show to us, right? So there's always going to be an odd way in the middle. It's either going to be 2 lights and 1 dark, or 1 dark and 2 lights. What I mean by this is, if you're looking at the left right there, that is a light planet. If you look at the right, that is a dark planet, okay? Now, the middle one won't show up until we actually get, we get the all light on left and all dark on right. Now, how do we get to this phase? the fight starts out. There's going to be Scions and a bunch of little shielded Cabal guys. Now, there's going to be a Centurion on each side. When you kill those Centurions, there's going to be lieutenants that pop out at each 4 plate. Whoever killed this lieutenant will have the deep sight to see the planets. So it is smart to make sure that if you're on the left side, you don't want to kill one on the right side because you want the deep sight for your side. So on the right, for example, let's say that it's myself, Beta, and Pesty, and we're on the right side. When we kill, we're going to be able to see what planet stands out because this is the dark side. If we see light planets, we're going to call that out. There's going to be one at each plate. Same thing for the left side. They have light planets. So when they see which one is the dark planet, they're going to call it out. The way that we've done this is we've done it with 4 people. The reason why it's nice to do with 4 people is because you don't have to waste a phase. The reason why I say you don't have to waste a phase is because you can align the planets right away. This is the tricky part. When we first did this on the first day, I didn't pay attention to the details as much as I've done after we've done the raids a few times. When you get your deep sight and you get to see the planets, right? You're going to notice that there's going to be a little halo under the planet, like where Beta's standing right now. When you go to it, it's going to tell you to attune. So attune is basically picking up the planet. And then you're going to get a little dark bubble, and that's aligning. So when you're aligning, that means that you're taking this planet and you're moving it to that side. So what we're going to do here is this. Tristan and I are going to be attuning and aligning our planets on the bottom plates, and Beta and Sager are going to be doing that for the top plates. All we're doing is moving all lights to the left side and all dark to the right side. That is the first phase. Once that's done, we're going to have to go through another phase of Scion and Centurions. Once we kill the Centurion, the big lieutenants come out. We kill the lieutenants, then we get to see what is in the mid, okay? And once again, I said this. It's either going to be 2 darks, 1 light, or 2 light, 1 dark. Now, let's say that we have 2 darks and 1 light. Let's say that dark is in mid and right. That means that Beta and I have to take a planet from each of our plates and move it into a side. And we need to communicate and say, hey, okay, Beta, you take mid and I take right. And then for the left side, only one person needs to bring a planet over. We have to match these in order to get to DPS phase. For DPS phase, usually if you look at the plates, if there's 2 lights and there's 1 dark, that means that you're going to start out on a light plate for DPS. If it's 2 dark and 1 light, you're starting out on a dark plate for DPS. Now, Beta actually gave me a great hint earlier by saying it doesn't matter when you get on the plate. It matters when you first put out your first shot. So if you're playing with a team, make sure that you don't get on that plate and shoot early. Wait for everyone to gather around and then go for damage, because that is going to help you out with DPS. Now, in terms of what to use, you can use Gallon rockets. You can use linears if you want to. There are multiple things. Machine guns like Thunderlord with the arc mod from the artifact. It is up to you. You can kill this guy in any way that you want. I'm not going to tell you how to do that, you know, unless you're out here trying to Spectral Blade the boss. You set tripping, all right? But yes, we're going to basically do this and kind of show you how this encounter is done.
The switch in the sky lets you skip encounter, or like you could force the planet to move in case you messed up so that you have more time to do it without failing.
Okay, that's perfect. You heard that, right? Sage just said it. So that thing right there in the middle is to help you skip. Okay, so Centurion died. I'm killing my guy here. We have 1 and 6 on the light on the right side. Listen, what you got?
3 and I think it's 3-5.
Okay, so you're going to 1.
What was your guys' side?
You're going to 6,
6.
Sager. You're going to 6.
Okay, got it. You should show them, by the way, that you could just go across on the planets and then it's way safer.
Okay.
Look at me. Look how cool I look. Look how cool I look up here. Come on.
Oh my God! Get off the planet.
Literally so much easier. That was literally so much easier.
All right, so if you've done it perfectly, you're gonna see this little white light on your plate, and you can see that we have done it all correctly on all 4 plates. Now we're gonna have a set of oh, I gotta kill Centurion mid here. All right, Centurion's dead. But now we're gonna have another round of Centurions and Lieutenants.
Dark
and
is
then
right.
Did we do something wrong?
No, we're good. We have 2 lights and 1 dark. So mid and left are light.
I got mid.
I got left light.
Tristan is going mid and Sage is going. All right, I'm gonna
left.
grab this and I'm gonna drop this on the right. All right. So I tuned and I aligned. Now you're going to see that.
Kind of for DPS again.
Yep. You're going to see that the planets are going to come to mid and they're going to align and they're actually going to merge together. And what Beta said
How's DPS gonna go?
is going to work.
Start from mid.
Okay, we're going to be
So
in
it goes
mid.
mid right, mid right.
Go mid, right, left.
Yep.
Or mid right left.
And as long as you don't shoot.
3, 2,
Oh my
1,
Lord.
go. Okay, someone shot early. Okay,
That was my ass.
I think someone just wants to mess with Beta on purpose.
fine.
All right, wait to shoot.
Okay, 3.
We're going.
All right,
All
we're
right.
going to the last play. Please
Wait
wait.
this time. 3, 2, 1, shoot.
All right, that is damage phase, and we're done. Once again, we kind of saw that we shot early, but if you are together and you're waiting for your teammates, you have all the time in the world. Once that first shot goes out, that's when your plate starts to count. All right.
I think you should just, like, we keep trying to do a 3, 2, 1 countdown. You hear the rift hit the floor and shoot. Like, use it as, like, you know, in a race you have a gunshot go off? Just let the rift be your gunshot.
And that person that's putting down the rift is not even able to shoot.
Yeah,
That's-
whoever's putting on the rift is basically in charge.
All right, we have 3 and 4.
We don't even have our guy yet. All
Okay,
right.
we'll wait.
It's 3 and 4 for us.
We have 3, 6.
Okay.
Okay.
So you have 3.
You guys said you're 3, 4?
Yep.
Yep.
So. What if I could go with the planet when it moves? That'd be fun. Just take a ride to the other side. Oh my god, I'm gonna do that next time. I'm taking a ride with it.
I can't see this in here, and there it goes. Okay, who can see mid? Because I cannot. I thought I killed it.
It is
got light
light
mid.
mid.
I'll take dark right. I think. I might die though. No, I got it.
Is it dark left as well?
Dark right, dark left. I can't pick up yet though because the Centurion has to die. We can't pick up till the
Just
Centurion
light
dies.
mid, so the other ones are dark.
Alright, I got dark right.
Okay, I'll take dark to the left.
I got light mid.
There it is. Oh, we have a tenant up on the side. There it goes.
I'm only gonna have a rift for the start.
I start. Go left, middle, right.
Actually, I might have my wall. If you wait a little bit out now. Yeah, I have it. Okay.
Shoot, yeah.
3, 2, 1, go. Three, 2, 1, go.
Yep.
Switching to arc, right?
Yeah, make sure you're on arc. We're going to arc.
Yeah, okay. Okay, so me in.
You guys with the,
There we go.
it's not on my super. What the?
Nice.
We are. So that is the encounter. Moving light to the left, moving dark to the right. Once you have that, you kill and you see what's in mid, and then you have to match the pairs in mid. Okay? Don't forget, if you attune, then you need to align. You can't take 2 planets and move it over at the same time. You can only move 1 planet at a time. And like Sage just said, if you have messed up, you can always shoot that middle thing there to make it go faster.
Yeah, if you mess up, you're most likely just gonna wipe. But you can, if you can save it, but you have to shoot the middle thing or you're out of time. Over the courses of like hundreds of thousands of years, video games are the coolest version of entertainment humans have ever made. Like, look at this.
Yep.
Someone drew that 1,000 years ago, dude. They put him in jail for witchcraft.
All right, so we have that third room for the last thing for the guaranteed chest. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it's basically a guaranteed red border per week. That means you get one on your account. You can't do it on all 3 characters. You can only get one. You get to choose what the red border is? No. But if you have a weapon crafted, Bungie said red borders will only drop if you need it. So you won't get a red border unless you need it. Unless you're Sager. I hope it gives you all the red borders you don't need.
That's why technically the fastest way to craft all the weapons is to do them in, like, not go for one at a time, but go in order so they're all, like, closely together, so that your drops still have chances to be the red border. If that makes sense.
Yeah, no matter what now, like, if a weapon won't drop red border unless, you know, you don't have it crafted, which is really nice. That's what I mean,
awesome. Though, is like it's best. It's literally best to just not try to get one of 5 out of 5. Like to keep them all close, like keep them all 3 out of 3, so that your drops still have a chance to be red, and then you can get them all done faster if you're going for every single one.
Yep, go for every single one, crafting, leveling, and making a guide for it, or like a breakdown. Every weapon has like a thing in this game, man. That's what I like about this game too. Like a lot of different play styles. All right, so when you get here, I think Pod just went to the wrong one. It's going to be this room right here. All right, so when you get here, it's going to be the second door at the bottom.
I didn't go to the right. I went to the right one to go where you're going, didn't it?
Nope. All right, get in here. You can start climbing up.
I have been trapped for a very long time. Such a cruel fate for simply fulfilling my duties. Don't you think? Free me.
Alrighty. This is right before the boss.
World with my new perspective.
Yeah, we're going to be dropping to the right.
Excuse me, sir.
All right, here we are. And the last one for us was light. All right, so I'm gonna shoot this here. We're gonna jump up. And boom. So it's dark, dark, light. There we are. It says your action takes root, a great harvest awaits. So if you do this properly, that is what you're going to get on your bottom left screen. All right. So you're going to see that we're going to get extra chests at the end. I already have mine, but you get to see it in action. All right. I don't think Pod literally has theirs already, right?
I have mine.
Oh, you already got your red border? Okay. Well, I'm sure the chests will just show up. We just won't get anything. Unless someone on this fire team hasn't done their red borders yet. I guess I'll just go back up this way. Here we are. Guys. Ooh, I had a sneeze. Man.
My goodness.
Yeah, that was loud. Ugh. Streamer.
It died again. I'm just gonna have to leave it off for a little bit.
That's that right there.
I need to get a dummy battery so bad.
All right, so we're in the final boss room. Nezric is going to come out of the bottom thing there. He has this huge freaking glaive. The whole raid is about like light and darkness fighting with Finn because they don't want to be part of this guy, and he's like holding it down. So you're gonna notice to the left here, we're gonna have a light pod, and then to the right, we're gonna have a dark pod. All right, and these two plates are going to be the beginning of this fight. Now, in order to get to damage phase, you need to do 6 of these. So there's 1 there, 2 there, 3 there, 4, 5, and 6. Each side has 6. The right side is a little bit more chill to run than the left side. So generally what we did on our first day was to have 1 person killing ads on the right side and have 1 runner. The left side had 2 people killing and 1 runner, and we had someone keep the boss's aggro, okay? So keeping the boss aggro is not an easy thing. You may die from time to time. If you are on YouTube, there are videos out there to show you how to keep the boss stunned by like using the well and meleeing, and he'll look at you, but he won't do anything to you. Now, if you need to look up for those videos, make sure you, while you're on YouTube, type in Stunlock Nezareth. If you're running this artifact mod here, which is called Bricks from Beyond, defeating a powerful combatant with a void weapon has a chance to generate heavy ammo. There's going to be these big colossus that are in this room. I think it's smart. Perfect example for me, I'm running a trace rifle and a shotgun, right? But the thing here is trace rifles count as special ammo. If I have 2 special ammo things on with a heavy, more than likely the game is going to drop me more special and heavy, right? Now, I'm also using the trace rifle because it has a big mag, meaning that I can shoot stuff without having to reload, and I could just, you know, get in and get out, right? That's another good reason for me to use this. It is also void, meaning if I kill stuff with it, I'm going to make good ammo. Now, we do have a mod called Volatile Flow this season. Picking up an orb of power makes your weapons volatile. So if I do pick up an orb while I'm running around, that's going to make my weapon volatile if I need to kill some ads that are in my way. Another thing is I'm running explosive light, so if I see orbs, that's good for me because explosive light is 25% extra damage. Now for this boss, there are going to be many methods or ways to kill him. Here is where it gets a little tricky. The second phase for the boss, you have less time to get these 6 nodes to do damage. And the third one, you have an even less time. There's a way to bypass this mechanic. When the boss comes in, you're gonna see that the middle of his chest is opened up, and if you snipe it, you could break it down. Then his shoulders will open up. If you break both shoulders, you're going to see a light, right? You're gonna see a color come out. It's either gonna be light or dark. So whoever you have focusing on the boss is gonna call out a color. He's either gonna say, "Yo, it's light," or "Yo, it's dark." Perfect example, if he calls out light, that means that the dark runner needs to grab dark and go to the light side and shoot it for light refuge, because that is going to be the bomb. If he calls out that it's dark, whoever's running the light side needs to grab the light energy, come over to the right side and shoot in the dark side to give us dark refuge. Now, here's one thing to pay attention to as well. You can't just take I wish I could just show it, but there's the halos, right? You can't go to another halo and try to get the refuge there. You have to go to one of the craniums, like the mini traveler or the mini dark nut. You have to go there. So generally, we like to come back to the beginning because you know that at least the runner has done the first one. Once you walk through the refuge, make sure you run away. The reason why I say that is because once you have the refuge, you know you're gonna be safe from the boss's bomb. Right? Now you get back to business. If you stay here, the boss will come and he will suppress you and he'll possibly kill you. So the whole thing is you get there, you grab your refuge, and then you get back to business. Now in terms of damage, there are many places that you can do damage. I like to go to the right here. All right? A lot of people are probably going to tell you to go to that back left side there for safety. I like going here because the boss doesn't really jump up to you, and it's kind of clear on the open, and if he hits, he's not going to push you off the map. So that's another reason why I like going there. Now, before you ride to a flag, maybe put on reserves for whatever weapon type you're using so you can hold a bit more, and then switch back to what you're going to use. Besides that, let's get into the fight so you guys can kind of see what I'm talking about.
I want to try baiting this guy.
It's dark if we need a butterfly.
Okay, so it's dark. Like I said, the person that's being the boss is going to call out a color. The first one you should be able to get to really quickly.
Amplified Titan makes this great. Alright.
Alright. It's gonna
I'm
be
done.
damage
done.
time. Yep. Everyone come up here where I'm at. This is gonna be the damage phase. Is there already damage? No, not yet. There it is.
It is now. Okay, there we go.
Oh man, when he does his jumping crap, this is just. Oh, and then he teleported.
Oh god, I may reload.
Oh man, he's like really close.
Okay, linear is actually kind of hard when he doesn't have a freaking divinity to do this.
Yeah, I put on Underlord thinking that too.
This is actually so hard to hit him with this. Oh
All right.
my god.
How much more pace? Nice.
All right, so we are at the second phase. Now for the runners, it's going to be a little bit tighter. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to use the refuge this time to show you how to make the refuge work. So after the fourth thing, I'm going to go for refuge, whether it's on my side or whether it's on Sage's side.
Dark.
Okay, so it's dark. So that means that after Sager gets his third or fourth, he's gonna come to the dark side.
I need him to get stunned right now.
He's done.
Alright, yep. Alright,
I need
bring
to
it over
look
to
for
that.
heavy.
Which one are we doing it at?
Give me a second. I'm gonna shoot this, and then you can do that.
I'm gonna do it where I'm at right here, because the other one
Okay.
is the aura.
All right. So everyone moves to Sage for now.
Aura's out there.
All right. So we have the Dark's refuge. I'm not gonna pick up Beta. I'm gonna wait. But once we have the refuge, we can move. We don't have to be there anymore.
I mean, all of us just
Just knock
oh,
three
no.
people out of
That is
bounds.
Oh no.
crazy.
I'm gonna wait for him to do
Rebound?
his bomb.
I
I'm
have
gonna wait
one.
for him. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait.
Okay.
Once he's done, now I can pick you
I
up.
have a token.
I picked up Beta.
I may have revived the wrong person.
I
we're good.
All my have tokens. We're good.
Alright.
Oh man.
Oh man, he might take me out.
This one just went blasting.
Yup. Things can just go wrong. And he's on me like crazy right now.
Fight if we need it.
I think
Alright,
we had a
so
lot
this
of
side
extra
is
time
done?
there too. My side's not even close.
Sage?
Not even close. I got two more.
Okay.
And I got just blasted. Someone do mine if you can.
Yeah, I see it. I'm doing it.
I think mine's gonna be destroyed. We might have to do another refuge real fast. What
I
color
got
was it?
I got it. I got it.
Light. It was light.
I got it.
It's light. Bring it to me. Yeah.
No, I already did it. I shot the thing. So
Oh,
it's
you did it? You
damaged.
finished it?
Yes.
You're a god. Absolute legend. Absolute legend of a man.
Not my well yet, so.
Love getting stunned.
Okay, I have it now.
Can we kill him right here? Like, is this damage? Is this real
Yes.
damage?
This
Yeah,
is
yeah,
gonna be
we
real
keep going.
damage.
No, right there where I just was. Like before this part. Oh god, he dodged it. What a
Oh
guy.
man, where is this man going?
Oh my god.
This is ridiculous.
Okay. I'm stunned.
Alright, don't forget swap to arc.
Art.
Yep, everyone make sure you're on arc.
Oh, nice.
But I feel like Final Stand's even so much easier than it used to be.
The boss just has no health, that's why.
I feel like he has low health because they expected us to fight him like having to run around.
And you know, that wasn't the most perfect raid boss kind of breakdown. But not every run is going to be perfect, right? You're going to go through a lot of, I guess, trials and tribulations while you're here. As you can see there, when we got the refuge, right, you got to get out of there. You can't just stay there when you have the refuge. If you stay there, as you can see, a lot of people died, right? So get that refuge and get out of there as soon as you can. But yeah, that's it for this boss fight. Nothing too crazy. You can see that the extra chest is here. And your normal loot is going to be by this crazy axe/glaive thing here. And you're gonna see armor,
Yeah,
weapons
I
that
don't
you
bother
already
using lineage on this
have
guy.
here that you can
Sniper
purchase.
rockets
You can
or,
purchase an
don't
extra
do it.
red border per week as well. But that's about it. Hopefully this kind of helped you out. I did do my best to try to explain it. If you like the content, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button. And I'll see you on the next one. Deuces.